up this morning, I crawled out of my bed. My back was really aching, my eyes were cherry red. It's just the morning after, I don't remember who was here. I'll eat a slice of that cold pizza and wash it down with warm beer. I got that not so fresh feeling from my head down to my toes. I think I had a good time, heaven only knows. It's just the morning after. Lord, it's funky up in here. Help me now, yeah. I'll eat a slice of cold pizza and wash it down with warm beer. Yeah, you got it now, hey.
Hey, welcome to the morning after with JP and Big Joe. I'm JP, right over there. The man, my boy, Big Joe. How you doing, man?
See you there. Good morning.
Hey, man, you looking good, my friend. How are you doing today?
You know, I'm doing all right. It's been not a rough morning, but it's been a long week. So to have a day off, to be able to come in here and kick it with you, it's definitely the highlight of my week.
Oh, man, that makes me feel really happy. I'm honored to be the highlight of your week. Do you really mean that?
Oh, of course. I don't say shit that I don't really mean.
That's true. You've been a straight shooter from day one. That's what I liked about you.
Well, sometimes I miss. I mean, I don't hit the mark every time. You know, I'm not
But you
perfect.
try.
When I do try, it's pretty straight. I'll say
mhm.
that.
So you
Try.
aim
Lazy.
straight. You aim straight. Doesn't necessarily mean the bullet goes straight every single time, but you try.
I'm no Hawkeye, you know.
Hawkeye. Yeah. You like Hawkeye? He kind of always seemed to be the least interesting of the superheroes to me.
He was, I don't know, I never really thought bad of him until I probably saw that, what was that, the Saturday Night Live skit of the Avengers.
Oh, I didn't see that. Did they bury him?
They kind of did. They were like, yeah, all these Avengers are running around doing all these dope things. Like, Hawkeye, what you got? He goes like, I got 3 arrows. And he's all just kind of just dancing, you know. He's like, all right, out of arrows. I have my 3. You know.
Do you think it's his look? You think there's something about his look? It's just not very intimidating. It's just very. There's nothing. There's nothing that looks like a superhero about him. But then again, that gimmick's been used in superhero. You know, Peter Parker, and you know.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I mean, Parker has the powers, you know. I mean, I don't think he's just a really good sharpshooter, you know. I mean,
Yes. Yes.
so I don't know. He's kind of cool. He's the representation of all the normal folk out there that wish they were superheroes, but they're normal folk.
One last question about Hawkeye. Is he only a sharpshooter with bow and arrow weaponry? Or can he use a gun? Can he throw a baseball really accurate?
Yeah, I mean, hand-eye coordination and muscle, you know. I mean, that's probably where it's at.
Okay. Okay. All right, cool. All right, well, there we go. I learned
He's a
everything I
hot
needed
guy,
to
if
know
you
about
ask me.
Hawkeye. Ah. That's good. That's good. Welcome, everyone. It's the morning after with JP and Big Joe. It's the last day of January. Wow. Oh. Whoa. How fast. I mean, this year just started, I thought. We're already ending up the first month. How is that possible, Joe? I feel like, is it going fast or is it just me?
You know, maybe it might just be you, but I'm definitely feeling a little bit of that, you know. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
sometimes when we put our heads down and start shaking our booties, time flies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Yeah. So we've just been so busy with the important things that we do. We're like, whoops, January's over.
I mean, I do feel about that like end of the year. I don't necessarily, because you know you got all those holidays. You know, you got all
Mm-hmm.
these family events that you're kind of
Yes.
obligated to,
Yes.
whether you like them or not. Which I'm like
Yes.
half on all that. But those are mile
Okay.
markers, and then you know, I mean, I think the next real mile marker that I have is summer.
I see. Okay. Mile markers. That's good. I like that. You know, you measure your life in mile markers. Smart.
Maybe just moments.
Moments. Measure your life in moments. Is that something? Should be, right?
It could be. You want to make it something?
The morning after. Measure your life in moments.
Ooh, tell me something good.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. It's got a Disney kind of quality to it. Measure your life in moments. I like it. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Today is the morning after with JP and Big Joe Monday. We're live every Monday, guys, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Twitch TV/Young Pope TV. Of course, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook Live, YouTube Live. I don't know if that's a thing, but we are live on YouTube, so welcome in, guys. Joe, let's you want to start off with, I got a bone to pick, Joe. You care to listen to me?
Yeah, what you got a boner over there?
Yes.
What's going on?
Yes.
Some relief?
Yeah.
How can I help you?
Well, you can help me get rid of this thing. Huh?
Well, show me what you're working with.
No, it's a family show. Twitch will be ejected from Twitch faster than you can say ejected from Twitch if I were to do that.
Well,
so I'm not going to do that.
Well, I mean, there is we could always switch this format to OnlyFans. It seems like some users of Twitch are getting success into moving platforms.
Yeah. And
I don't know if we're that marketable.
Well, yeah, what are they doing on OnlyFans? Are they doing what we're doing on OnlyFans? Because I don't know if there's a huge market for what we're doing. Just chatting, two guys in bands chatting. Is there a market for that?
You know what? I know that I was watching a documentary on OnlyFans a little while ago, and there's an actor, I think he's a comedian. He does his show from OnlyFans, and he's not doing any nudity, but I mean, he is probably uncensored. A little bit more, he talks a little bit more freely.
Okay.
But I thought it was kind of interesting,
Okay.
He's I'll have to hunt that down and see what's up with that. But no, there's a particular Twitch streamer that I think was banned from Twitch and then opened up shop over there. And
so he had a big following already and then moved over to OnlyFans. Okay, interesting. Okay. Well, we're working on it. We're gonna get that OnlyFans set up. Omar Barreto. I'm here. My man, former guest. I love when we have former guests pop in and say hi to us. How are you doing?
That's what's up.
He says there's a market for everything. That's true. But it's that paywall thing. Are people willing to break the paywall? Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't pay for us if we were on OnlyFans, Joe. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't pay for us.
I'd probably pay for us just to brag to say, hey, we got one subscriber.
Hey, good call.
Thank you to that one hot guy out there.
Yes. Thank you to that one hot guy out there. Speaking of hot guys, we got some my man Jay's here. Ooh. I just finished Stray Rebel Bullet vocals for our second album, Shameless Advertising. Yes, indeed. But I'm the one that clicked on it and put it on the screen, so no worries, Jay.
Because I'm shameless.
Yeah. Thought you were the morning after with JP and Big Joe fans might want to know. That's right. I'm in a band with this guy, Jay. We got a new album coming out. Look at that. Second album coming out soon. Jay finished his vocals. My man. I'll pay for Joe's OnlyFans, says
he's my only fan, though.
He specifically said you. I just want to point that out. But
well, I'll tag you in there,
Well, obviously there's no market for me in there, is there, Joe? It's just you. I'll pay for Joe's OnlyFans.
I don't know, man. I think you're pretty clickable.
Thank you. I always used to say that about you. That's why we started this thing. I was like, you were like, hey, we should do a podcast. I said, Joe, I wouldn't do it with anybody else because of your clickability. All right. Joe, I have a bone to pick. Would you like to listen to me?
Yes, I would. What you got, my man?
All right. So yesterday, so I had a great day yesterday. I had a great weekend. I played basketball. Went out onto the court, dominated. That's what I do. But I like to go out on the court. I like to, after I'm done with my workout and after I'm done playing hard, I like to throw a few dunks up, because it's like, it's fun. It's like the It's like a little relief after hard work. I get to throw some dunks up, some reverse jams and some two-handed jams and some back scratchers and some tomahawks. Those are some dunk names, Joe, for you. But a lot of people are skeptical of my ability to dunk. They think that I might be dunking on like a small rim or something like that. Here. Well, let's watch the video, Joe. Let's start with the video. So here's the video I posted on Instagram yesterday. It's getting everybody into I don't know, a
frenzy.
A frenzy. Thank you. Here's the controversial video, Joe. Okay. Now there's me dunking on a hoop. I don't know how well you can see that. Are you able to see that, Joe? You can see it?
Yeah, that was dope. That was
I mean, look, I'm dunking on this. I mean, seeing is believing, right, Joe?
I mean, it looks like the real deal to me. It looks like the hoops that I used to play basketball on at the school.
Thank you. Well, I got this comment. A few people were, weighing in, but I got this particular comment. I didn't like it. It said, "You out on them junior high kiddie rims again." Now I've left their identity out because I don't want to put them on blast, But it says, "You out there on them junior high kiddie rims again." I didn't like that. I actually told him to delete it. He didn't delete it.
But you did like it. I mean, I see a heart right there.
Oh, this is this is from someone else's account.
Oh, okay.
Screenshot. Well, actually, you're right. I did like it, but it was like a sarcastic.
Right.
Like,
no, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah, like I'll like your comment just to be the bigger man kind of thing, like I don't want to get into this whole thing, even though I did threaten to call the police on him.
Well,
I said delete it or I'll call the police. He didn't delete it. I was kind of bummed about that. But folks, look, I can dunk. Okay, I can dunk on a real hoop, and I've got the proof. So I've got what I've got here is sort of a slide presentation I'd like to share with you and the rest of the folks out there in Morning Afterland. Is that okay, Joe?
Oh man, slide it right in me.
There we go. Well, let's go ahead and slide it in here. Slide it right into Joe. This is called I Can Dunk, and it's a presentation by me. A presentation by me, JP. Okay. Now, we're going to start off with the photo. Now, here's the photo. Okay. Now, there's the hoop, the rim, the regulation size rim. There's me looking pretty small next to it, I got to say. I mean, I think that photo says enough, but we can move on now. This is 10 feet, as you can see here. I've put the graphic up. Can you see that well, Joe?
I can.
Okay, great. So you can see that that's 10 feet, right? Like seeing is believing, right?
Right. I mean, that looks 10 feet to me.
Thank you. And you can tell by the graphic that it's 10 feet. It says 10 feet. Okay?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's there.
Now this next one shows that I am 6 feet because I am 6 feet. I'm 6 feet on the dot. I used to think I was 5'11", but I got a DEXA scan where you lay down. It's not a standing up test, but anyway, the point is, I'm scientifically 6 feet. Okay, and I can prove that if I need to. Now, 6 feet standing next to a 10-foot rim. I mean, look at that. And it only leaves 4 feet, right? So that rest of that area right there, it's not about 4 feet. That's exactly 4 feet, as you can see by the graphic. Joe, are you following me? Do you see the graphic?
I do.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about this? Does it look right to you?
It's looking all right to me right now. Yeah.
And what's 6 plus 4, Joe?
6 plus 4 is 10, bro.
It's 10. And as you can see here by this graphic,
right.
Dead even. You add my 6 feet plus the 4 feet, and you get 10 feet.
Yeah, you're making sense here, man.
Do I need to say any more?
If you'd like to, I'd be down to listen.
Well, I appreciate that, Joe. The point is I can dunk, okay? There's a bunch of people on my Instagram telling me I can't dunk. And I had to take time out of my morning when I'm usually eating breakfast and showering and stuff like that to make this fucking slideshow.
Maybe you need to have some sort of charity competition and have these guys out there and have them put their money where their mouths are.
What do you mean, like dunk like in front of them live?
Yeah, and see if they. I want to see if they can dunk.
Well, hey, I don't know if I can do that though because it requires a lot of warming up and stuff. Like I got to have the right shoes on. I require at least an hour of working out beforehand before I get up in there and I start dunking. So I don't know about that live thing, dude. Honestly,
Okay.
I can see where you're going with that. Like you want me to do it live so people can, so it can quell all the rumors and stuff like that. Have people there, but Joe, I mean, you're asking a lot of me. You're asking a lot of me, man. You're
All
asking a
right.
lot of me.
I'm sorry I asked.
Well, I understand. You're just trying to get to the bottom of it like everybody else. But I'm here to
Let's put
quell
it
the
to
rumor.
bed.
Let's put it to bed. Look at the video. I can fucking dunk, okay? All right?
Nice video. That was a great sweatshirt too.
Thank you. I got it for Christmas. I like it a lot. It's warm. It's
Mm,
got an inner layer. Keeps me nice and warm. Helps me dunk.
right.
Helps me dunk.
Well, I was
Okay.
curious of what kind of shoes you were wearing.
I'm wearing shoes made by slave labor.
You had
It's those
the Nike LeBron James.
yeah, yeah, it's those Nike Air slave labors. Uh
Slave ones.
the slave ones. Oh, that's fucked up. But anyway, to this guy, you out there on them junior high kitty rims again. You can delete this now, okay? If you didn't see the graphic and the presentation, well, you blew it. Delete this comment or I will call the police. You know who you are. I've nicely removed your name, but I could show everyone your name, dude. You know what the fuck you need to do. Delete that fucking comment off my fucking Instagram. Okay? All right. Okay. Well, that felt good, Joe. I really needed to get that out. People talking shit. People go on your Instagram and talk shit, don't they, Joe, sometimes?
I think that's all really people have to do.
What is that?
I
Go
think it's their
outside.
version of it's their version of life.
It's their version of life, you say, huh? Okay. Wellness of madness. Hey, thanks for showing up. The science is there. Everything else is fake news. Yes, you saw the graphic. You saw the graphic. Thank you. Jay, my ass can't slam on any hoops. Yeah, well, not everyone can, man. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why everyone is quick to attack me. They're like a 6-foot guy can't dunk a basketball in a 10-foot hoop.
Yeah, I'm 6'6" and my big ass can't get up there.
Hmm.
But I'm a fatty, so I mean I don't got jumps. That's why I'm not an athlete.
So you're just a few pounds away from a tomahawk jam or a back scratcher jam.
I think you're right.
So just shed a couple pounds. You could be out there slam dunking like LeBron. How old are you, Joe?
LeBron James,
37?
37.
37? Okay. Yeah. You can do it. I'm 36 and I can get up there.
I've been working on it, trying to I've been doing my jumps and my squats and my burpees, I mean, just working it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I would love to see you fucking sky through the air. Just fly through
Fuck,
the
I would
fucking
love to
air.
see it too.
That'd be amazing. That'd be fucking amazing. What do we got here? At least you don't get dick pics, just trolls. Yeah, they are trolls. Thank you. And no, I don't get any dick pics. Coach Lore, she's a lady, so half of her inbox is just guys' dicks.
Well, I mean, what's the backstory on that? They're like wanting to know if like their dicks are well or what?
I think no, I don't think they're sending dick pics to her in any medical sense of doing so. No, I think they're just perverts, Joe.
So trolls and perverts.
Yeah,
It sounds
yeah,
about right.
yeah. Do you ever get any perverts or just trolls, Joe?
Hmm. You know, maybe one or two perverts,
Yeah, you
but
got perverts.
mostly trolls.
Okay, yeah, yeah, mostly trolls, huh? They why are they mad at you, Joe? Why are those trolls mad at you? Or is it just
You know,
whatever
I
various
did
things?
have one kid that I knew kind of attack me on. We were doing this thing called Metal versus Racism,
Mm-hmm.
and I was on it, and Chris Reifert was on it, and a bunch of other people were on it,
I
and
remember.
there was a couple people that really kind of started popping off on it, and
Yeah, the break.
honestly, I'm not
They took
political,
the
so like, I don't partake in any of that, so
yes.
there's a lot of people who feel very passionate about what's going on in our country, and
Yes.
and I do too, and I sit back and I try to listen to everyone equally, even the sides I don't agree with, to
Mm-hmm.
just try to get perspective. Where are they coming from? Why do they feel this way, um but I don't side with any of it's all crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
um
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think 100 years, 200 years, once we're reading about these times,
Mm-hmm.
back in or these times in our history books, it's going to be real hard to tell who the heroes were.
Oh,
It's going to be real confusing. There's
yeah.
a lot of craziness, a lot of panic, a lot of anxiety, and a lot of hatred going on both sides. So, but anyways, I do feel a certain way about racism, whether
Mm-hmm.
I'm political or not, whether I'm siding with any type of movement or not. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there was a kid on there that started attacking me with his political views, and he
Are you
actually
telling me
made an
this
account.
this kid bravely was defending racism on your on your
I
timeline?
guess, I'm not quite sure what he was doing.
Okay.
Um, but again, people are being led a certain way, and there's
Mm-hmm.
information people have that they feel that they have to go. Anyways, I don't know what he was feeling, and I do take that into account. I don't know what this kid's feeling, you
Yeah.
know, and I just know how I feel and what I want to have represented on my page. So, anyways, he did go off and make another account just to send me harassing messages and to comment, and I even checked it not too long ago. And was like, "Yep, that's still up." And it doesn't look like he followed anybody. I think he just took the time to make a brand new account, probably open a new email. He did a lot of work
Mm-hmm.
just to um, really say some negative things. And I go, you know what? I guess that's just life today. I mean, there's a lot of people that want to spend that much time in negativity, to where I knew that this wasn't a war that I was going to win. So I kind of had to just forgive the kid, and hope that he finds happiness.
Well, that's good. You took the high road, as they say. Like, Dominique, get that thing out of here. Literally a mosquito flying around me right now.
Ooh, I hate mosquitoes. They
Oh, me
suck.
too. It's like the one insect I don't feel bad about killing
You don't
because
fucks with.
they're trying to attack me. So I don't feel bad about killing them. Yeah. So how did you find out that this kid had made a separate account? Was it just painfully clear, or how?
Well, I could be wrong, but I put kind of two and two and two and two and two together. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, just kind of looking at it, no pictures, no following, no followers,
Right.
and I mean, I can't really see if he commented on other people's pages,
Mm.
but something that, not even I don't know, it just looked like matched up, timelines matched up. And so I made the assumption that it was the same person, just to speak a little bit more hatefully and freely without his profile picture next to his
You
hate
can
words.
tell. Yeah, you can tell.
I mean, who am I to tell? But
You're you.
this thought process was concluded pretty quickly. I mean, the dominoes were set up, and it wasn't that hard to knock them over to kind of
Mm-hmm.
lead to the cookie. I mean, but I wish the kid well. I mean, it seems like he's trying to live a life, and I thought he was a really nice, happy kid. But again, there's scary times.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
information going out there that, I mean, man, what I really, honestly, with all the information going out today, I don't trust either side.
That's right.
Um,
Yeah. Who do you trust?
I don't know. Can I? Again, I'm going to stick by. I go to work and I pay my child support. That's all I can really control. I can't trust anything else, and I can't control anything else that's really going on. So I try not to spend my energy on those things. I
You
only got
mind
so many
your
tokens.
Oh, yes, the tokens. The tokens analogy. You spend up all your tokens, it's going to be all over.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. Getting a phone call from Sullivan, Wisconsin. Okay, folks,
Ooh.
my friends in Sullivan, Wisconsin are trying to get a hold of me right now. I wish they wouldn't. Yeah. You know, I never get when my phone rings, I never get the thing that says spam risk. So it always looks like someone's legitimately trying to call me. I'm always jealous of those people that get that nice
Right.
notification that says spam risk. They can
Spam
just hit the red
likely.
button. Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't
I've
have
only
that.
gotten that like once.
Let's see what we got here. Jay says, you don't get dick pics yet, JP. That's true. Not yet. I'm getting there. Edsy, my man, host of the Doing Baseball podcast with Sean and Eds. I'd anticipate a huge buy rate to see Big Joe versus JP dunk contest on pay-per-view. Well, I don't think it'd be much of a contest. I mean, you saw that video, right? You saw that
He
video?
was slaying it, man.
No disrespect to my co-host Big Joe, but I mean, come on. Back to the dick pic conversation. Dudes believe we get very excited when we see the glory of a penis. I don't want to hurt their feelings. Yeah. I think guys know that girls don't care about it or don't care for the dick pic. I think it's like a power move, or what they feel like is a power move. Like, yeah, I made them see it. They saw it. You know? Of course they're not going to like it. Whose dick is so amazing that people are going to love a picture of it? You know, like, whose dick is so amazing?
LeBron James.
LeBron
I think
James.
I'd be pretty happy if I opened up my phone and LeBron James sent me a dick pic. I would be fucking sending that to all of my girlfriends.
You definitely have something there. You'd be one of the only people that had such a thing. So, I don't know. NFT? Make an NFT out of it? Is that a thing?
Possibly.
Can anyone just make an NFT? Can I do it? Can you do it?
Maybe. You want to try?
Yeah. I want to take like the lamest photo ever and then just turn it into an NFT and see who buys it.
I bet you someone will. I mean,
Okay,
we
I
got
believe you.
thousands and thousands of viewers out there ready to get their hands on the morning after merch.
It's true. Right now, 5,000 people here in the chat. Maybe who's got an idea for the morning after's first NFT? I would love some help because I'm completely out of ideas. I've never thought about making an NFT before, Joe, until this very moment.
That's something we might need to be looking into.
Well, I just wrote it down, so I'm not going to forget it. Folks, NFTs, do you have
a
one?
pen? I don't have my pen.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see here. It's super easy to make one. You just need a crypto account so you can sell them through Ethereum or whatever coin you want to back it. I don't know what any of that means.
She's smart.
She is
Coach
smart.
Laura's smart.
She's always coming through with smart stuff. Coach Laura always smarten up the show.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? And if she doesn't know, she researches it. And that's a pretty dope quality if you ask me. We ask questions
cool.
and she finds answers.
I am glad to have someone at the ready that usually has an answer for every question that I throw out there. It is very it is very nice. Yeah.
Like, why does it hurt when I pee?
She would know. She would know better than anyone. Anyway, thank you, Coach Laura, for your help. I don't want the show to get too smart though. I don't, I don't
It's
want
not
to.
that kind of show.
Yeah, it's not that kind of show. I need to maintain a certain level of stupidity for this thing to be entertaining to me. So so thanks. Can it? Stop with the smart stuff. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, Joe. What do you think? Should we upload our podcast to Spotify, Joe? What's happening out there?
I don't know. I mean, if you want to, I mean, I'd be down.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's it. That settles it then. Conversation over. Let's see here. Oh, Coach Lore, thank you so much. Pee pee poo poo. Excellent. That is the vibe. That's the vibe. That is the vibe.
Is it?
That's the vibe, Joe.
Oh.
Don't get too smart up in here. Yeah, there's a lot of controversy going around with Spotify right now. I don't give a shit. I listen to Spotify sometimes. Sometimes I don't. But I definitely don't look for pertinent information on Spotify. I just look for music on Spotify. So I'm just going to keep it that way. Joe, do you listen to podcasts on Spotify?
I do.
You do?
I do. I try to find really weird, random things like ghost stories or, just as random things that I could find.
Okay. What are
But
some
I
of your
did
favorite?
actually, I did actually listen to that Joe Rogan episode that you're referring to.
Oh, no, I'm not referring to anything. I'm kidding. What episode? Because I don't know. Everyone's mad because he's about apparently I don't listen to his show. I used to enjoy his show, but I don't anymore. Apparently he's been spreading what people call dangerous misinformation about vaccines. Is there a particular episode where he spoke about that, Joe?
So, from my understanding, there might be more than one, but
Mhm.
he just recently had a scientist named Robert Malone on there, and Robert
Okay. Yeah.
Malone went on there and started talking about different things. So I don't know if
Mhm.
Joe Rogan is necessarily guilty of spreading information, but it is his podcast. So yeah, that was his medium. But if you look up Robert Malone, he's all over the place and he's been talking about different things. And yeah, the guy says a lot of smart sounding things. So does Joe
Mhm.
Rogan.
Mhm.
Again, whatever side you're on anything, I don't trust any of it. So
Mhm.
like if I'm told information from a doctor or from Joe Rogan, I wonder who paid him to say it.
Interesting. Well, who paid him to say it? You mean who paid Robert Malone to say it, or Joe Rogan?
Both.
Both. Well, I know Spotify's definitely paying Joe Rogan quite a bit
Oh,
of money.
definitely.
Isn't it funny
But who?
how Joe Rogan, a podcast, I understand, like Joe Rogan gets paid, what was it, like literally millions of dollars to have his podcast on Spotify, but a band gets like $1 for every 600 plays or something like
Right.
that. What the fuck? That's my
Well,
beef.
did they buy the whole catalog or
I think they might have.
like the whole rights? I've been hearing of bands like the Red Hot Chili Peppers and different bands selling their whole discography for like what they're making like 13 million each um on their whole discography.
Did the Chili Peppers do that?
I don't remember. I think I read that on Blabbermouth. To where
Wow.
somebody bought, and then other bands are kind of the same thing. Like, hey, somebody sold all their rights to all their music to a
Whoa.
particular company. And
You
I
know,
remember, I don't remember the actual number, but I did the math. 13 mil
okay.
each.
Okay. So no, I think
Fuck,
I've
I'd be
heard of
happy with
this.
$500,000.
I've heard of bands selling their catalog to like um record companies and stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know if I've heard about it with Spotify. Like who David Bowie, the David Bowie's estate just sold his entire catalog. Um I think to the record company or something. I forget to who. I'm clearly not the right guy to be talking about this cuz I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't think I'd be curious if a band has ever sold their discography or whatever they have to Spotify. That is interesting. Could they even do that?
Well, who owns Spotify?
Joe Rogan.
Probably he does now, yeah. So he probably sold it to himself.
Smart or dumb. I'm not sure. I'm not the right guy.
And then I think it's all above my pay grade. I'm not smart enough to answer all these questions, so I try not to give it again a lot of. I don't play. I don't spend too many tokens on that game. But there was a lot of interesting information on that podcast. I was very curious of why everybody was getting all hoppity over it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
the Dr. Robert Malone said a lot of things that made sense. But again,
Yeah.
I question everything that he says. Like, okay, that makes sense, but because you say so, like, all right, even you show me data, okay, the data's, I don't know. I mean, there's things could get fudged, so it's just really hard to really know truly what's going on. I mean, you
Well,
got the guys
what do
running
you
MK
believe?
Ultra.
What
I
can you
believe that
believe?
I believe that I got to go to work tomorrow at 8 a.m. and I got to send a paycheck out, or I got to send a check to feed out my kids. So,
Well,
you know,
say you go to the doctor tomorrow and you get some blood work done or whatever, and they go, "Hey,
mhm.
we looked at your blood. Cholesterol is a little high. Here's the panels. Have a look here. Do you believe that, or what is? Where does it end? Where's the
I don't
line?"
know. Where does it start?
Well, let's say it starts right there. You got your blood work done.
Okay.
They say the doctor says, "Hey, your cholesterol's a little high. Let's look here at your panels. Are you skeptical?"
Probably not, but then I bring it home and I go with my family and talk to other people who have that, maybe
Mm-hmm.
come across somebody that says you might want to get a second opinion.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay, well let me go get that second opinion, and then maybe I go get that second opinion.
Okay. 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 So skeptical, but you know, yeah, skeptical.
Nah, more just I mean, yeah, you take too much, you eat too much junk food, your cholesterol is gonna be high. You're eating a lot of salt.
Says who?
The internet, the scientists,
But I mean, where did the scientists get it?
I have no idea.
see, who to trust? Who do I believe? Uh, as you said, all we can really do is just get up in the morning and then start our day and try to be healthy, right?
Try to do the next right thing.
That's a better way of phrasing it. Try to do the next right thing. I like that.
All those questions going on out there, yeah, man, I can't answer those.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
try to
me
make
either.
something up. I could put together things that sound right to me, but it might not be right for somebody else. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Well, we have a podcast, or sorry, we have a broadcast. So, if you ever want to get your opinions out there to the masses, this is you can give it to the thousands and thousands of morning after viewers,
Right, right.
and
I think I just
they will,
did. I mean,
yeah, they will
I
take it
wonder
as
about
gospel.
things. I wonder about things that people tell me.
What else
Like,
do you
oh, does
wonder
this?
about?
I wonder about Wonderland or Wonder
Mm.
Woman.
Ooh, her body's a wonderland.
I'm just curious about the jet.
The jet.
Yeah, her invisible jet.
Oh, okay. I don't. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get that reference. I don't know enough about Wonder Woman and Marvel stuff in general. Oh,
Yeah, well, she flies around.
oh.
and
Okay.
has different invisible things.
Uh-huh.
She's also DC, but that's all right.
Oh shit.
Comic books, it's all
Oh
good. It's all
no.
good.
Oh god. Oh man, I'm very embarrassed now. I'm gonna get roasted in the comment, even more than they roasted me for my supposedly fake dunk. Good God.
I don't know, man. That looked real to me.
Thank you. I mean, it was real. It didn't look real. It was real. Um, I don't have to put up the slideshow again, do I? I don't have to bring this show to a grinding halt, do I?
I mean, if you'd like to, I would like to see it again, just because I think it would make you happy.
No, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Damn
So,
it.
okay. Well, hey, wow, what a deep conversation we just had, Joe. We really got in there. We talking about doctors and shit. Have we ever done that?
Potentially. I mean, we've talked about health.
We shouldn't, but we do.
Health is wealth.
Health is wealth. Joe, I think we're having a bit of a choppiness issue. We have a choppy
I
Joe.
agree.
Yeah. Do you want to pop out and pop back in, see if that helps?
The old in out.
The old in and out. Let's give it a try. Yeah, when he does that, when it becomes choppy like that, I feel like he's sandbagging my questions. I'll ask him a question and then 10 seconds will go by and then he'll answer. I'll be like, "Are you fucking sandbagging my questions, Joe?" Don't do that. Don't do that. Folks, I can dunk, okay? Thank you for joining us today. Going to be live again next week, as always. Hopefully, Joe won't be a choppy Joe. But we'd love him anyway. Why don't we take this time to say follow us? Follow us at The Morning After TV on Instagram. Follow Big Joe at Big Joe616. Follow me at JP_SRB. Leave mean comments. Talk shit about my videos and tell me how I can't dunk on a 10-foot rim, even though I fucking can, and I just proved it. Now's a good time to mention that this episode of The Morning After with JP and Big Joe is sponsored by The Warrior Room. All your HIIT classes, boot camps, yoga, guided meditation, all from the comfort of your own home. TheWarriorRoom.com. Still unsure about going to the gym? I am. There's people there. They're looking at you. So they don't wipe down the machines. Ugh, annoying. No worries. Go to TheWarriorRoom.com. Fully certified coaches. Let them help you out. Let them get you the help that you need. Okay? Still waiting on Big Joe. Yeah, I didn't really want to get into that Joe Rogan thing, but we kind of did anyway. Kind of felt like it was gonna happen. Kind of felt like it was going there anyway. There he is. Oh, you look great. Oh, don't sandbag me. You're sandbagging me. I know what you're
Oh,
doing.
what's it? What?
Oh, stop it.
I missed it. What happened? What did I miss?
Don't sand. You're fucking with me now, aren't you? You're sandbagging my questions.
I missed it. I'm sorry. What was your question?
Okay, I didn't have a quick earlier. It felt like you were sandbagging my questions. It was just a choppy situation.
Ooh.
Oh, but you look nice and clear though now, just clear as day.
Dang.
Yeah,
Morris
did you get
Day?
Morris Day, and the motherfucking time. Uh, I love Morris Day. Do you listen to Morris Day?
A little bit
It's
on
basically
Spotify.
Prince. Oh, on Spotify. You fucker. Yeah, it's basically Prince. Prince basically wrote and almost performed everything on those records. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't. But I knew there
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
connection.
Oh, he like created the time. Prince, like he created the band, wrote all the songs, played most of the instruments. I don't know. It was just like I feel like maybe it was a way for Prince to like write all of his raunchy, dirty, kind of like immature songs and give them to another band to do it, because all of the Time songs are like really
Hmm.
childlike, But anyway, fucking love the Time. Big Joe. It is Monday. It is the last day of January. I'm getting a call now from Jackson, Wisconsin. Stop it.
We're going to Jackson.
Dominique, please just pick up all the calls and just hang right up. What's the point of having an assistant if they don't pick up your phone calls for? I'm still getting all the calls.
She's pushing him through when she should be holding the man. I said, hold my calls.
Have you ever had an assistant, Joe?
Not long term, but I've had situations to where,
Mm.
yeah, I've had somebody,
Yeah.
and it's fantastic.
Do you want one?
No, not that one.
Not this one. No, okay. Oh, I'm kidding. Stop it. Dominique, she's fucking angry in French over there.
She's like, wee wee.
Yeah, she's like, oui, oui. Yeah, that's what they say when they're mad. Those French. Fuck. It's the worst people. Just kidding.
Oh,
No, Dominique, she's a good one. She's a good one. She's one of the good French. Anyway, Joe, it's the last day of January. It's the last day of your weekend. What do you got going
the
on
only day
today,
of my
man?
weekend.
Oh, what? What happened? I thought. What happened? What are they doing to you? They taking days out of your weekend?
Yeah, I covered for a coworker so they can have an extended weekend. So I'll actually get an extended weekend next weekend.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool that you got to cover for your coworker, because that presented a nice opportunity for you.
Yeah, and for them too, so it was win-win.
Win-win. What a guy. What a nice
Right.
guy. Pretty much any job I've ever had, if someone asked me to cover for them, it's 98% fuck no. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Not in a million fucking years. But, sometimes you got coworkers that you care about, and you do want to help them out. And then sometimes you just want to do something good for somebody, no matter if you like them or not. And then maybe it'll come around and get you. Karma. Good stuff.
Again, trying to do the next right thing. I
Do you
wasn't
believe
doing
in
anything.
karma?
Of course.
You do?
Karma kind of runs my life.
Really?
Oh
Have
yeah.
you always been that way?
I've always believed in karma, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'd say into getting sober,
Mm-hmm.
I've definitely learned that I don't know, just karma has been more present in my life more than ever. So
I see. I see.
yeah, a lot of my decisions are all based upon just doing the next right thing, and I don't know. I don't necessarily expect them back, and that's when good things kind of happen to me.
That's generating good karma in itself. It's like, I'm going to do this nice thing, and then you tell the karma gods, no need to pay back. It's okay. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. And then the karma gods are like, and that's exactly why we're going to pay you back.
There's something about doing something good for somebody when there's no reward or no one
Yes.
around to see it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
I
and
agree.
just doing stuff for other people just makes me happy. So
I believe in karma. Do you know when I first discovered that karma was real, or that I believe karma was real? Um, I was at Slayer. You know the show Slayer, the band Slayer,
hmm.
former metal band Slayer. Uh, I was in the what they call the mosh pit. When a band plays, the guys in the crowd, they get so pumped up they just go in a circle and start pushing each other. That's kind of the thing. Um, so I was in this mosh pit, and I was like, well, I don't know what the hell I'm doing in here. So I saw somebody. I took just the closest person to me, and I shoved him as hard as I could, you know? And then, not 2 seconds later, someone shoved me as hard as they fucking could. And in that moment, I realized that karma is real. Instant karma.
You know, it brings that out in the universe.
The universe is crazy, man. I'm telling you. Like it happened that quick, man. I pushed that dude. Might have been a small child. I don't really remember. The lights were the lights, Slayer, strobes, lights. And man, sure as shit, instantly I got shoved so fucking hard. I felt like my back was misaligned and my jaw needed to be reset and all that stuff. Because good God, he shoved me so goddamn hard. And I believe right there I was like, oh, that's cause I shoved that person, possibly small kid, not 5 seconds ago. Isn't that crazy how life works?
You know, every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Is that yin yang? Or as some people say, yin yang?
Yin yang?
Yin yang?
Yin yang?
It's yin yang, right?
Yin.
Yin, yeah. But some people say ying, if you noticed.
I bet you I've said it. Ying.
Probably me too, probably. I'm a bit of a grammar nerd. Sorry, folks. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. But hey, karma is real, folks. Don't go shoving people. Because, or if you do, watch your back, man. Especially if you're in a Slayer mosh pit. Remember Slayer?
I've definitely learned some life lessons in Slayer mosh pits.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I think that was probably like the last time I seen Slayer. No, not the last time. But this particular time, I think that's when I retired from a mosh pit. Was from a Slayer mosh pit. That was probably the toughest mosh pit I've ever been in.
That'll do it.
Yeah, I got messed up pretty good. And of course I was at an amphitheater show. So those shows have the grass hill that you could sit on.
Yes, yes.
So if you ever
slightly downhill too.
Yes. If you ever mosh pitted on that hill in a Slayer pit, yeah, that's when I stopped.
Yeah.
Because you're trucking up the hill and then you're going down, and then dude, if you get hit going down, or man, I won't do it ever again. Don't even you're triggering me right now.
So what you're saying is you got hit very hard on this downhill lawn at the amphitheater, and what did you sort of roll like a sack of spuds down to the fence?
I don't know if I fell. I bet you I did. I don't know I can't remember. I mean, that particular concert was I believe 2003 or 2004.
Was that the one with Marilyn Manson?
I don't think so. That was that was Ozfest.
No.
That was that year had the original Black Sabbath, the original Slayer, and I think Iron Maiden was on that one too.
Ooh, was that the one where Iron Maiden was at odds with Sharon Osbourne the whole time, and like Sharon Osbourne was like, I think, is this ringing a bell?
No, that does. No, I definitely remember.
Okay.
I was there for that one. I just don't remember if it was the same one.
Okay.
Oh, Judas Priest was there, and Rob Halford just came back into Judas Priest.
Oh, those were the days, dude. Like 2005-ish, right? Like 2004 kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that Angel of Retribution era of Judas Priest.
Right.
I remember. Wow. That was a big deal when Rob Halford came back.
That was. Were you ever into any of the Ripper's stuff?
No.
With the Ripper?
No, I was not. Not that I didn't like it. None of it had ever reached my ears. Is it
Same
good?
here. It's all right, but I mean, I just recently listened to it.
Is that not everything that involves Tim Ripper Owens? It's like, it's all right.
Honestly, and then bringing up controversial things, I really enjoyed his Iced Earth stuff. He went on and did a couple albums for Yngwie, and the last couple things that he's been doing is all right, but I really dig the new KK's Priest.
KK's. Is Tim Ripper Owens involved with that? I didn't know that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, folks, if you didn't know, there's KK Downing is not in Judas Priest anymore, and there's some weird beef there, and now he's got his own version of Judas Priest called KK's Priest. Do I have that right, Joe?
That sounds about right.
Okay. And I had no idea Tim Ripper Owens was involved with that, and I have to call him by his full name, Tim Ripper Owens.
Is that on his birth certificate?
Yes.
Hmm.
Tim Ripper Owens. Yeah, the
Tim
people
the
at the
Ripper
hospital were
Owens.
like, "What?" And they said, "This is what we want. Our son is named Timothy Ripper Owens."
Timothy the Ripper.
Yeah, that's funny. He was in. Did they name him Judas? Did they name him Ripper when he joined Judas Priest because they have a song called "The Ripper"?
I believe I heard. I can't remember, but that yeah, he came up and he was able to do that one really good, so they called him the Ripper.
Ah, okay. I can do the Ripper pretty good too.
Man, honestly, that's my favorite Judas Priest, and one of the only albums I really revisit is "Sad Wings of Destiny." That's the only Judas Priest album I care about.
It's miles ahead of any other Judas Priest album. Fucking Sad Wings of Destiny is the best Judas Priest because they still had their 70s rock kind of like vibe, but it was heavy, you know? And it wasn't full on leather daddy fucking
it wasn't that classic Judas Priest yet or their classic sound. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Turbo Lover. I'm a huge Turbo Lover.
Yeah.
And I love all their other stuff, but yeah, if I'm sitting there going like, "You want to listen to some Judas Priest?" I'm like, "Yeah, listen to this."
Yeah, dude, and it's a sleeper. Yeah, not many people know about that Sad Wings album. They should.
The only one that matters.
The Ripper.
And, Jack the Knife.
That's right. The song was about Jack the Ripper, Jack the Knife. Very English subject matter there. Very English subject matter. Yeah, Priest, man. What's up with KK? What happened there? Why?
I'm not 100% sure if it was money or if it was. I think it was just egos, and you know, a band is pretty much like a family, you know, and sometimes that shit.
He's fucking like 70 years old though, man. Like these guys
are
all like 70s. How the fuck did they go this long without beef? And then now we're gonna beef? We're gonna beef now?
I think they've been beefing for a long time.
Probably it just boiled over finally, and now he's out of the band.
He's been out of the band for how long? I mean, what, 10 years?
Really?
I think it's getting up there, maybe 6, 7, 8. Nothing like 2 or 3. He's been out for a little while.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I mean, don't quote me. I'm no Ripper historian. I'm not anything on Priestology, but yeah, I want to say it's been a couple years.
Priestology. We need to have a priestologist on the show. And we can get the straight dirt from a priestologist.
Right. But if that comes around, if KK's Priest comes around, I'll go see that. I listened to their new album. It's dope.
Really?
The Ripper's in good form. Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Man, I'm really surprised to hear that. I'm happily surprised. I guess I wasn't. I don't know. I guess I just thought Judas Priest was kind of an ensemble effort. You know, Glenn, KK, and Rob all together making something cool. I guess I wasn't expecting a sleeper KK album.
Right. You know, well, I mean, he's got that Dave Mustaine anger in him. It's like, what do you mean?
And it's all coming out at 72 years old.
Right. Hey, I hope I fucking have that much passion at 72.
Hell hath no fury like a ex-Judas Priest geriatric.
You know, I mean, they're still kicking ass and taking names and moving forward. So good for those guys. Well,
I mean, I saw Priest like 10 years ago. It's probably like more like 12 now. But I just realized I was going to make a compare. I was going to say, yeah, so I mean, they're still ripping, even though I saw them 12 fucking years ago, over a decade. I realized that I don't really have an accurate recent frame of reference for how good Judas Priest is live. Because I
can't remember the last time I've seen him. Oh no, I've seen him not too long ago with Deep Purple.
Okay, and they were good.
I was blacked out.
Oh, okay. They had to be good though, right? I mean, it's
Oh
Judas
yeah,
Priest. They don't.
Judas Priest and Deep Purple.
Yeah.
I remember Deep Purple stealing the show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all I really remember.
Is that a vagina reference, or did we talk about that last episode?
Or was that on the show, or were we just bullshitting on the side?
I can't tell. Well, now that we're here talking about it, what is Deep Purple? Is that a vagina reference?
I think we were talking about that after the show.
Did we
Behind
land
the
anywhere?
curtains. No, I don't know, because I was wearing a Deep Purple shirt, but you didn't bring it up until after we got done.
Oh, okay, okay. Go put the shirt on and we'll talk about it. Oh shit. Well, that's fun. But you do have a very fucking badass autopsy shirt on. I do want to point that out. Look at that. Autopsy.
They just played California Death Fest.
That's right, with
down in your hood.
Chris Reifert, and featuring now our boy Greg Wilkinson from the early episodes of The Morning After. Greg,
alumni.
Yes, yeah, that better word. Morning After alumni. I like that. Right. Yeah.
Class of 2021.
Since he's been on the show, I can now call him my friend. That's how Hollywood works. And if we ever become actual friends, then I can call him my good friend. That's how it works. I think we've talked about this before. But yeah, my friend Greg Wilkinson now in Autopsy. That's a big fucking deal, man. You said they played California Death Fest? When was that?
Yep. This one on Saturday. I don't know if they played Friday or Saturday, but they just played
down here in Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even thought about going to a concert since the pandemic. I don't even when it was sort of dying down a little bit, I was considering it, but if I see a show flyer, in one eye out the other. I don't even think about it. But it's kind of a shame that I missed that. We could have talked about it. Could have had him on the show.
Right. We could have interviewed him live at California Death Fest.
Oh yeah, that would have been great. One of those guys outside the venue. There's so much fucking noise happening around. Hey, I'm here with Greg. He's all sweaty because he's got a billion things to do, and it's the day of the show. But he's so nice. He took some time to do an interview. I hate those interviews. I hate those interviews so much because there's no. It's cool because it's live and it's at the scene of the event. You know what I mean? But no real interviewing happens. It's just little bullshit, meaningless questions. They don't have any time to really. To talk, you know what I mean? And it's fucking loud. Everyone's screaming at each other and okay, have a good show. All right, cool. And then that's it. That's not an interview.
We out of here.
That's like a publicity. That's just like a publicity spot. That's not an interview.
I'd say so.
That's like a look who I'm standing next to kind of situation. There's no real
rubbing elbows.
Yeah, look who I'm rubbing elbows with. There's no real. Fucking get in there. What is he thinking? What's he thinking before the show? Yeah, I'd want to know those things. I'd like to see one interview that happened at a venue that was actually good. Show it to me.
Send it to our email and we could discuss.
Big Joe, you took it right out of my mouth. Put it back in my mouth, Joe. As Joe said, send it to the mailbag. You got anything you want to send us? It doesn't fucking matter. Dominique will read it. Dominique will show it to me. morningaftertv@gmail.com. Send it. Funny pictures, funny articles, anything that you want to talk about, we will talk about it. Send it over. Great opportunity to have some fun, with us. Who knows what you'll send. Dominique shows me everything. So send it, morningaftertv@gmail.com. Guys, you can follow Big Joe at BigJoe616. You can follow me at JP_SRB. Follow the show at The Morning After TV. That's a big one. We like when you do that. We like that. What else we got here? Anything we want to plug? Of course, today's episode, as always, is sponsored by Trilogy brand medicated beef jerky. Get your Trilogy brand medicated beef jerky. I like juicy watermelon. Joe likes bubble gum. But about due for another box. So send it on over, Trilogy. We're big fans. And thanks again for sponsoring the show. Well, Joe, it's been a fun show. I had a great time out here today. I finally got to put the rumors to rest that people are saying I can't dunk on a 10-foot hoop. Fuck you. Fuck you. Anybody that said that. Fuck you. I proved it. Yeah, I fucking proved it. See that? See that? Just bring up the graphic one more time. 10-foot hoop, 6-foot guy, 4 foot of extra space, 10 feet. Okay? Science.
Boom.
Science. Sorry, Joe. I know you've heard this all before, but I wanted to bring that up one more time in case that dude that left that fucking comment is watching.
Right.
I'm getting trolls on my Instagram. It's ridiculous, man. Big Joe, is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to plug before we say goodbye today?
Like always, I don't really have anything plug worthy. I am currently playing in a cover band, which is a lot of fun. But nothing, anything that
What's
I'm
the
going to be
name of the
pushing real
cover
hard.
band, Joe?
The name is Ear Kitty.
Ear Kitty. Ear Kitty. Ear Kitty. Ear Kitty. Is there social media for Ear Kitty, Joe, or are we still in those building stages?
There is. I believe it's at Ear Kitty Band. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Normally when people ask me, it's a silly name. Normally when people ask me, they say, "What's your band's name?" And I go, "Well, it's a cover band." Let's just get that clear. Now I'm going to tell you, I just don't want you to look me in the eye. So I want you to look over there to the left, and it's the Ear Kitty Band.
Oh my God. The cover band disclaimer.
EKB.
The Ear. Oh, that's good. EKB. The Ear Kitty Band. Check out the Ear Kitty Band. Joe's got a sweet little cover band. Going out there making money, doing gigs, dude.
It's to make money.
Yeah.
Get to hang out with some dudes and just
Sign
play.
me up.
I'm actually having a blast doing it. I'm really trying to meet musicians out here in the Sacramento area to start a couple projects I'd like to do. I have 2 that are in mind that I need other humans to do. I'm definitely not like as good as Jordan, where I can build my own things and play my own all those instruments. I need other musicians, and I like having that process, the garage process.
Folks, if you're in the Northern California area, if you're watching us from the Sacramento-ish area, Northern California, do you want to be in a band with Joe? You can do that.
Not my cover band, though, because we're full.
No, a real band, even better. A real band. Do you want to be in a band with Big Joe? You can fucking do it. He's looking for band members. The best bass player in the whole Bay Area. Looking for band members. Hit him up at Big Joe 616. Or you can hit us up at the email, morningaftertv@gmail.com. Do you want to be in Big Joe's band? Send it. Send your tapes.
Or LeBron James, you could always send that that special magic wand you got. Call me fucking Harry Potter.
Magic wand. Wow. Yeah, I've never called it a magic wand before. I like that.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Casting spells. Man, I was casting spells all over my keyboard. Okay, Joe, thank you so much for that. You've got nothing else to plug. I'll plug it for you, folks. Fucking follow him. Get some members in his band. Yeah, Joe, it's been a fun show. Went over a little over an hour today. Kind of a short show. It's they're kind of short when we don't have guests, but I like it that way.
I'd say that's where we normally land.
Yeah. I don't want people to get sick of us, because man, easy, right?
We're lovable. We're lovable men.
I'm. Well, thank you. You called me clickable earlier. That was very sweet. That was a very sweet thing to say. I feel the same way about you, Joe. Clickable. Oh, he's frozen. Look at that. Joe is frozen. Beautiful time to freeze. Oh, he's back. Is he back?
I'm back.
Okay, there he is.
Honestly, I think it's just horrible connection out here today.
Okay. Well, I was going to end the show anyway, so that was a perfect time to do so. Folks, thank you so much for joining us today on the Morning After with JP and Big Joe. It's been a great time. You can catch us where'd that music come from? You can catch us every Monday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, twitch.tv/YoungPopeTV. It's been a great time. And, tune in next week. We'll be live again, okay? So for Big Joe, I'm JP. Bye, everyone. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us.